We are here at Bell Ringer Boxing in Russellville with Mike Stringer. Mike, I know this is a program that's near and dear to your heart. Would you tell us a little bit about it, where it came from, what your inspirations are?
Well, hey, let me tell you this first. You know, I'm used to speaking with you on camera, Mark, but it's never at a boxing gym. It's always at a car dealership. So this is a little bit different for both of us, I'll tell you. But yeah, man, this is my passion. This is where my heart lies. A lot of the time, after I'm done at the dealership, this is where I'm at Bell Ringer Boxing. It's a boxing gym here locally for kids between the ages of 8 and 21, and it's free to the kids of the River Valley. I was telling you earlier that you know, when I was younger, you didn't have to have anything more than a permission slip, you know, from your parents to be able to box, and that's kind of what we're offering here. And trying to carry that on. You know what I mean? The Russellville Police Boxing Club, when I was growing up, offered that to us. And I'm going to tell you that if it weren't for that, I don't know that I would have been able to box. I didn't have a lot of money, you know. So, again, I think that's kind of where the inspiration comes from. You know, the late great Sergeant Surratt, you know, inspired me, you know, more than I can tell you. He was our boxing coach growing up, and then of course he passed away just about a month ago. But he left an impression, man, and he was a servant, you know. And part of what we're doing right now is we're looking for people who are interested in serving, right? Everything that we do here is volunteer work. You know, the coaches. We've got a lady that cleans. She's phenomenal. She cleans. It's volunteer work, and we need more volunteer help, right? So. I think that mainly in the way of fundraising activities and a few other things, but we need some folks that want to dig in and help the cause and help keep a place like this alive.
And you mentioned how valuable this place is to somebody like you, and I know, you know, your background. It helped you, and you expect that it's going to help these boys in their life.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I told them that it goes far beyond boxing. I mean, boxing is an amazing sport. It's a rewarding sport. You know, we're a USA Boxing Certified gym, so you can fight silver gloves or golden gloves or go to the Olympics from right here. You just have to put the work in and have the heart to do so, right? But it really does impact them in many ways. I mean, they're learning to compete, they're learning to accomplish something, they're learning to work hard. Because I want to tell you, the main thing that we do in boxing is work. We work. We're working out, we're working on stamina, working on skill. It is all work until it's showtime, you know, until the fight comes. So we have a lot of fun doing it, though, I'll say that.
So how do people get a hold
They're
of
working behind me right now.
That's
They're
right.
all working out behind me right now.
We got the good backdrop here. So
Yeah,
how do
good.
kids get a hold of Bell Ringer, and what do they need to do to get involved?
So probably the easiest way is to contact us on Facebook, our Facebook page. You can message us there. We'll get back to you really, really quickly there. That's probably the best way. You can also call us, text us at 479-567-9654, or just stop by during one of our practices Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 7:30 to 9, just like what we're at right now at 105 North Detroit Avenue, right under the downtown bridge. You cannot miss us, man. And there's good signage out front, so like I said, you just can't miss us. It's funny because we're not a half a mile from where the Russellville Police Boxing Club was and where I grew up boxing. And of course, we had our boxing matches at the Hughes Center. You know, we run. When we run through the Hughes Center. You know, so it's amazing, man. It's really a rewarding thing that we do here. It's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding.
How many people are involved right now?
So, I mean, we've got a small number of people as far as volunteers. I would say 5 volunteers, right? And that's everybody. We've got generally about 15 kids working out with us, sometimes 20. 15 is kind of our happy place, right? We don't want to get too many more than 15 going, but there is a high turnover rate too. You know,
Hard work.
It's hard work, man. You know, I hate to say it, but you know, boxing looks fun sometimes until you get in there and you see what it's all about. And like I said, it's all about hard work.
Right.
It's all about hard work. So anyway, it is what it is.
You know, one of the things I wanted to emphasize is how any kind of thing like this, it's going to keep kids out of trouble. It's going to keep them off the street. Is that something that meant a lot to you?
Absolutely. If they're here working out 3 nights a week, potentially fighting another night, you know, competing the other night of a week, I mean, I'm going to say that they're staying out of trouble, you know. So yeah, man, it's huge in that facet. I mean,
do you have any big success stories yet, as far as that goes? As far as somebody maybe staying out of trouble that might have been in trouble or anything like that?
I don't know. I don't know that I do, because I'm going to tell you what's really surprising is, and I don't know that I want this to go in the interview, but because I don't want to say surprising, but I'm going to say that, you know, what I've run into is that the kids that we get to work with, man, they're good kids. Yeah. They're really good-hearted kids. We've got an 8-year-old in here, 9-year-old. He's 9, Aiden. Man, he's full of personality. He's full of life. He comes in here. He's ready to rock and roll. Seeing him ready to work out and to work just pumps me up, you know. So, and I always say, you know, if I do a video or talk about bell ringer boxing, I always say that there's no better feeling for me than a packed out gym, a packed out boxing gym where everybody's working to better themselves, you know, in so many ways, but especially in boxing.
Well, guys, for those of you who are watching, this guy works, you know, 60, 70 hours a week, and then he comes in here and volunteers to help working with your kids. So we're really looking forward to seeing some people step up and help with that, because it is a very important thing for the community, for the kids, and want to see it do even better and bigger.
Absolutely. My goal is to have something like this here forever, and I don't think that's too big of a task. Honestly, I don't. I think we can make it happen.